hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. So sorry for the delay. Hi, how are we all doing? I'm a bit behind today. I'm very sorry about that. I've just had to grab a coffee. The lighting's a bit off as well. So basically, I've just been very busy and had a self-tape to do today, which took a lot longer than I expected it to. But the game she plays, at least it meant you could get some fries. So I'm really pleased about that. How are we all? How is it? How's everyone doing? I hope you're all good wherever you are in the world. Ah, and breathe. Oh, wow. So lovely to see you all. How am I? I'm feeling so much better than last week. Thank you very much. Gosh, last week, I think my voice was maybe an octave lower than it is today. But yeah, I'm glad that I managed to do the stream though, to finish base Heavensward. How about that? Can't believe I'm already at that point. It was awesome, as expected, with so many questions as to where it goes from here. Yeah, so this is the start of the patch content. 3.1, very cool. Oh, thank you so much, Omega Yoshi 13. Thank you so much for the resub. Foo24, thank you so much. There, the random Titan, their random Titan. Thank you so much. Willowbrook, thank you. Stellarosity, thank you. Erin Tennell, hello and thank you. Minnow, thank you. Nanax Prom, thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's such a joy being able to do this, because like for me, it's such an interesting experience doing this. Why? Let me try and figure it out. Because so I've been doing this for 10 years, as in like voicing Alfie. And as I've mentioned so many times before about the process of recording games, is we only really get limited information. So a lot of the stuff that we record is out of context, and we get little tidbits here and there. And it's interesting as I go through the game. It is like mostly it is as though I'm playing it fresh, like a complete sprout. But then at certain points, I get these kind of like flashes, these echoes of information from the past about certain characters, places, people, things, and so I'm kind of so my experience of the game isn't completely kind of linear, if that makes sense. It's a real strange one. It is like a real life echo. So it is a really unique experience, and I'm really enjoying filling in all the gaps, and there are a lot of gaps. Astrid Blue, thank you so much. Unwilling Eyes, thank you. I need to do some deep breathing today, because the self-tape was like kind of intense as well, so that kind of sticks with you. So yes, exactly. So that means I'm really looking forward to going in again, if I am going in again. Oh my gosh, Riley McKenzie, thank you so much for the gift subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Nevik Link, thank you for the bits. Microhex, thank you for the bits. Owly, thank you for the sub. Sam Takita, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. You're all so kind and generous. Thank you. Did you see where the final fight you did came from the Knights of the Round, summoned from Final Fantasy XIV? No. So I haven't played any other Final Fantasy title. So the only thing I've played Final Fantasy wise is 14. So I don't have any kind of reference to other games, but I'm enjoying people kind of bringing those up, like with Matoya from Final Fantasy. Was it 1? Was it the first one? And like the music that was used in previous titles kind of coming back, and Matoya was a Final Fantasy 1 character. I think that's awesome. I love that. So yeah, there's all this kind of intertextualization. That's probably the wrong word. I vaguely remember that from English Lit. You're telling Ben Star I haven't played 16. I think he knows. I wish I had the time to play other games. I think I probably would play 16. I'd like to play 16 and 7. I think. Wampa, thank you so much. Chandra, thank you so much. Astrid Blue, thank you for the bits. So yeah, maybe for those who don't know, I'm like completely new to the game. Well, I mean, I got to Heavensward, but like before this, no other experience playing an MMO RPG. So I'm really learning as I go along. And also, I just have to preface this with, I'm not really getting a chance to kind of practice, like combat skills and things in between streams. So everything that you see on stream, this is my entire journey. So I'm not really able to do any outside of this. Every now and then I do a little side quest or something, but generally everything that you see on stream is my entire experience. And oh my gosh, and you know what, and I had to rush the recap, so I think I've missed a few things off. I didn't do the end one. I didn't do the end scene. Who was on the moon? Oh my god. Anyway, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to get to that. Junkie Crybaby, hello, welcome. Moonbrush, hello, and thank you for the resub. Elidibus, that's it. Hang on, let me just write that. Elidibus on the moon with WOD. Ugh. Can't believe that. Okay, so should we do this recap? Oh man. Oh, sorry, questions. Will I be going to FanFest in Berlin? I don't know. At the moment, no. If I get invited, I will go. I would love to get an invite. I'd love to go. But I haven't heard anything yet, so watch this space, I guess. The Warrior of Darkness. Do I remember saying that in the studio? Would Alfie have said it? I guess so. I don't know. Can't remember. Definitely. Okay. Okay. Who knows? We will see. Right. Let me just put this up here. Okay. Well, that's very tiny writing. Can I make it bigger? Aha. A Ball Pixie? Hello, Ball Pixie. Are you here? Hi. I can't see. What am I looking at? I'm just... Hi. Oh yeah, that's a good point. If you would like to see me or any of the other voice actors at conventions, then suggesting us to them is a good thing to do. Volpixie, let me see. Do I follow you? I think I do. Ooh. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've dropped into your streams before. I have a feeling, I might have raided one of your streams before as well. But hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing really well. And thanks for dropping in. I'm just about to give a recap of everything that I did last stream. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so I got to the end of Heavensward base. Okay. So, the one before last, we said goodbye to Lady Iceheart, to Azel. And then, so last week, it started with the aftermath of that. We mourn Azel. Alfie says, I can't believe she's gone. Ishtola says the echo is both a gift and a burden. So we owe it to Azel to see our mission through. We need and then so we're on Azizlar, and it's this Allagan tech heavy place. So we need to look for a terminal to help us find the Archbishop. Estinian, he senses something ominous. We lose Wedge. Where's Wedge gone? I go to find him, the fool of a Lalafell. We find a guidance node. It helps us activate the terminal. This is very truncated, this one, because I was going through it and some of the techie stuff I was like, I don't really understand. So the guidance node helps us activate the terminal, and that gives us the data to track down the possible location of the Archbishop, I think. And it's pointing towards the etherochemical research facility. We find the Garlean airship. We come across regular Van Hydrus. Oh, what is that? A hype chest. I'm going to open it. What does that do? Choo-choo. Ah, that's cute. They want to capture, so regular and his cronies, they want to capture icons, harness their power, and imprison them. Alfie says, well, we need to learn from Bahamut, you know, all that happened with all those coils, that imprisoning primals isn't a good idea because it just makes them resentful and hateful, and it won't end well if we do that. So then we scrap with regular. He gets away. He's got things to attend to, so he gets away on a ship. Estinian gives me the eye. he gives me the dragon eye, Nidhogg's eye, right? And then I carry on with my mission, to find the Archbishop. Then Mini Midi pops up, and then we find his daughter, Tiamat, who is imprisoned. Poor Tiamat. she and her brother, Bahamut, she tells me, they gave birth to children. Yeah, let's go with it. And then the Alagans, the Alags, is that right? Came and slaughtered their children and then took Bahamut. Then the Scions came and took Tiamat. And the Scions offered to resurrect Bahamut through darkness. And then because Tiamat was so desperate to be reunited with Bahamut, she agreed. But then what happened to Bahamut? Was it worth it? Was it worth bringing Bahamut back? Now that he was this kind of like dark version of Bahamut. Warrior of Light is told by Tiamat, you have to get rid of the Scions. Sort the Scions out. Then I get my final Jolly Rancher. So I get the complete set, back on form. And then MIDI turns into this like a pliable sized version of MIDI, which is awesome. So I can go flying on MIDI. And then we do a dungeon, and that's Igiorm and La Habrea, the Scions. We defeat them. Well, we kind of do the first part of that fight, but then, because they're losing, they combine forces to become Ascian Prime. But then I defeat, then they split up again, and I defeat Igiorm with the eye. Then the Archbishop comes along with another eye, and that's the one that Haldreth took back in the day, which consumed him. And now this other eye is part of is kind of wedged into this sword. The Archbishop takes the power of Thordan and becomes a god. Then he destroys La Habrea. Then we fight Big Thordan. And then I use the eye. And then that's the end of Big Thordan. And then Estinian, Estinian gets a bit kind of, he's a bit jealous because he was hoping to have defeated the Archbishop, but yeah, he was a bit salty about that. Anyway, so he takes the two eyes, but then inadvertently summons Nidhogg and turns into Nidhogg. What? So Estinian Nidhogg flies away, and then we just get back on Sid's ship on the Excelsior and go back to Ishgard. Crazy. Get back to Ishgard, and then Aymeric and Midi, they reconcile. We want peace. And then I forgot to do the end bit, so I've just written Elidibus on the moon with WOD. Warrior of Darkness. Oh man. The Warrior of Darkness. And so, did I tell you? I can't remember if I told you, but so I've got that baseball shirt that says Warrior of Darkness on the back. And when I got it, I was like, oh, this is cool, because there was a white one. So Beth's got the white one, Warrior of Light. I've got Warrior of Darkness. And I was like, oh, it's just like a light one and a dark one. I didn't realize there was any significance to it. And then it was only until I was at Anime Impulse, and it was Rob Estinian. I forgot how that came about, but he was like, you know, that's coming up. You're going to be meeting the Warrior of Darkness. I'm like, what? I thought it was just because the shirt was black. Anyway. So there we are. Okay. Have I logged into the game? I don't even know. Let me see. Yeah, so Rob's been trolling me with that. I'm logged in. Okay. Where are we? We're in. Aha. Ooh. Oh, I'm here. Hang on. Oh, what is that? Gridania. Why am I in Gridania? Oh. I don't know. Anyway, this is where I am. I need to go back to Ishgard though, right? Where is this? Kurthus. Fortomp Manor. Oh. Hang on. Why have I suddenly forgotten how to do this? Teleport. Oh, because that's like... Ah, okay. Do you see what I mean? Oh, which one? Oh, and you're going to have to ignore inventory and all things like that. I've gone to the wrong one, haven't I? Anyway. Okay. Right. Hang on. One moment. I am so rusty. What is going on here? Okay. Let's try again. Let's go to Foundation, right? I'm needing this coffee. Okay. So where on earth am I? I'm completely lost. So I need to go to... Aha! That one. Jeez. Why is this taking so long? Okay.
Welcome, Master Greenwood. Shall I show you inside the manor?
Yes, please. Okay, here we go. Right, we're back.
The search for our missing friends continues. Should I learn something, I'll be sure to let you know.
I want to hear more of Karina. An uncertain future. Alphinaud wishes to share the latest developments in the search for the missing Scions. Oh my gosh, the Scions! The Scions! I really miss them. Thancred. Ida. Papalymo. All of them. Yeah. Anyway. Fortuitous timing as always, Dwarfin. Tataru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you would be so kind then?
Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Real and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Flamine helped me to escape the Crystal Braves in Limsa, only to then disappear? Well, according to Real, she crept aboard a ship bound for Rad-Set-Han, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Ida and Papalymo, the remains of their link pearls have been found. And in Pearl Lane, of all places. Riel thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade.
Have we met Riel before? Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers.
We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went.
I see. And what of Thancred and Minfilia?
I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlian scholar, one of the students of Baldessian, to aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now.
Is that Krile? Is it Krile? One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet this scholar, if time permits. But first, we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Aymeric has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, Dorfin, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. And mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed?
In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Night now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know.
She loves that pub. What does she get up to there? Here we go. Alors, speak with Aymeric at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. Where is this? Where am I? What does Tataru drink, I wonder? Gin, I think. Gotta be gin. Do I have a favourite character so far? I do love Ida. I think Ida's really fun. Right, where am I going? I love Ida's sass. Oh, you can't ride chocobos. And what about Estinian? What are we going to do about Estinian? Please don't say that means I have to fight Estinian. I don't want to fight Estinian. He'd win. Right, let's go see Aymeric. Oh, close. Where is he? Hello? Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Very close once again. The Lord Commander is within. Pray proceed, sir.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
Oh, he looks great, doesn't he, Aymeric? Sultry.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
Ooh.
I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop.
Okay. So an interim archbishop.
But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
No.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
Good guy.
I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
Oh, it's always going to be haters.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom.
Oh my gosh.
Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order, but such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Aymeric. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Anyx Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Anyx Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
Vidofnir? How have I said that before? Vidofnir. Vidofnir? Okay.
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard.
This is ringing bells, you know. I've got deja vu. I think I remember recording this.
Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor? Thank you, my friends.
We'll help you.
Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
I've been saying Lucia, haven't I? Can't remember. Okay. Also, it's going to be interesting when I come across other
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Justinian! Come back. Okay. The journey, at least, should pose little difficulty this time. I know little of the lands these dragons call home, this Anyx Trine. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem a far more daunting prospect. I confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it. Yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? Ah, but ere we set forth, Dorfin and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well, I shall see to my preparations. Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru. Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru, Dorfin. Right, let's go to the pub. Oh yeah, just there. Tataru. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't accept friend requests. I'm sorry. I thought you might want to tell her. Or would you rather I did all the talking? Okay.
So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears.
Wow.
A diplomatic mission to Anyx Trine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Ishtola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guest. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be...
Time permitting, as I said. We shall endeavour to join Ishtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off, Dorfin. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. Okay. And back to Lucia. Next door. Good morning and hello, people. Hello, Colorado. How are things in Colorado? One task at a time, Dorfin. Besides, I have no doubt that Ishtola can look after the scholar by herself. You are ready then? Good. So am I. Let's go. Oh, let's go in through the door. Watching while on the treadmill at the gym. Oh, well done. Good going, Chocobo Scribe. If you and Master Alphinaud would be so kind as to lead the way. Sure. Alphinaud is ready to escort Lucia to Anyx Trine. The path is long but known to us. From Vulcan's Nest, we shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Dravanian Forelands. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. Outside the Tailfeather. We're on 3.1 people. Anyx Trine. What do I know of Anyx Trine? I may have forgotten. Anyx Trine. So that's Vidofnir. Anyx Trine. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Izel led us there to meet with Vidofnir. That was the gateway, wasn't it? Who did we meet? Who were we on the way to? Was it the top of the Zenith? Were we going to the Zenith? Was it to meet Midgard Soma? Strange. This is only my third visit to Tailfeather, yet the first feels as though it were a lifetime ago. It was to meet Hraesvelgr, right? Yeah. I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Dravanian soil would be at the head of an army. And here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies. Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Izel to our cause, I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands. Men, women, children, all slain in the name of the implacable Lady Iceheart. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds, and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side, she fought in service to that greater good, even unto her dying breath. And while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace. You ask much, Master Alphinaud. Yet who can say what might come to pass, should our negotiations bear fruit? Yes. Yes, of course. We must press on to Anyx Trine. If you will follow me. Speak with Vidofnir in Anyx Trine. Okay, I'll get there and then I'll pause for the ads to cease. Hey! Oh, no, that's not my MIDI. Not my MIDI. Okay. Already there. Oh, hang on. Huh? Oh, is Vidofnir upstairs? Upstairs? Other uh-huh. Oh, got little Louisoir joining me. So I still need to do some blue quests in order to be able to fly, right? Okay, 20 seconds, and then I will speak to Vidofnir. Eskas. Right. Okay. Gotta keep hydrated, people. May have blue quests to get flying here. Should I do blue quests? Kurthus. So should I do, let's see. So if I do this one, would this one enable me to fly? Should I do it? Escas looks upon you in wonder, curious of my potential. Let's do it.
I sense a great power within you. Yes, you'll make a suitable adversary. Our younglings must learn the hardship of battle. You will find them just beyond the tower. Go and hold nothing back.
Speak with Comgarn. Where is Comgarn? Oh, where's the exit? Huh. Do you know what? Let's get on Nugget. Come on, Nugget. Am I going down or up? Oh, down. Ooh. Right. Which way? This way. Speak with Comgarn. So am I going to have to slay dragons? Leave me alone. I wonder, do I need to give Nugget some Yashal greens? Oh, so cute.
I don't understand. A man is not fit to battle with dragons. Nevertheless, I will do as father asks.
Oh? Defeat Comgarn? What do you mean? No. It's only a little kid. Hang on. Oh no. Let me get some Yashal greens. It's not hostile. I'm so sorry, little kid. Oh, that's horrible. Speak with Comscore. What? What's that? Oh, get away. Why won't it? Target is not in range, it's right there.
How dare you do such a thing to Comgarn? You may have beaten him, but your game's end here.
Oh god. Here we go. Right. Teach you a lesson. Oh, sorry, kid.
What trickery is this? I will not let you make a mockery of me and my brothers.
Alright.
Sense a hostile presence.
Right, back to Escas. I beat up the dragon babies. Such a bully. I adore these bagpipes. Oh, that's not the entrance. The other one is in Tailfeather. Okay. Great, thank you. Oh. Aha.
Hee. So the younglings have learned their place. Do not worry, my intention is not to foster ill relations, but to teach. The younglings grow too prideful, doubting the strength of men. But thanks to you, now they understand.
Yes. Okay, so Tailfeather. Where's Tailfeather? Can I teleport? Is it here? Tailfeather. And that means I'll be able to fly if I do this next one. Let's see. Kester? Oh. I don't think it's this one, is it? Oh. No, this is sightseeing. Oh. What? What's happened? What am I doing? Oh, okay. I'm going sightseeing, apparently. A Master Scions! Is it this one? Oh. Master Scions is wrestling with a new kind of problem. One of my men was attacked by a chocobo. You might think that's a common story, what with all the hunting we do, but I'm told this one was unnaturally big. Of course, in the end, size doesn't matter. We can't be having our quarry stalking us. Can't be having our quarry stalking us. That's why I'm planning to capture the beast before it harms any more of my men. I already know you as a reliable handler of the birds. That's why I needed your help tracking it down. Think you can lend old Master Scions a hand one more time? If the prospect piques your interest, it'd be best to start off by asking the leaders of my camps what they know of the monster. Come back and share your findings with me when you're done. Speak with Master Scions. Hunters. Where are they? Oh. Far away. Which one shall I go to first? I'll go this one. Is that them? Is there? Yeah. Hang on. Where am I? Oh, it's up there. How do you get up there? Yes. Leonald.
From the way I heard it, one of the hunters was attacked unprovoked and got knocked unconscious by a single kick. Ain't never heard of a chocobo doing that.
Red chocobos. Hang on. Aren't they on the menu in the Eorzea Cafe in Japan? I think I might have seen Audrey post something about that. Wild chocobo. Where are you going? You ain't getting up there. Do I have to go all the way around? Where are you going? Let's go this way. Beautiful birds. Huh? How do you get around here? Aha. See that cage there? Blasted chocobo pulled the door right off its hinges. Most like it was trying to rescue the bird inside. Oh. What's going on? Chocobos everywhere? Oh, how do you go for? Can I do this? I don't think. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. It's not happening. Oh, it's not even up there. Or is it? Nugget, come on. Help me. Leave me alone. No, not a way up there. How on earth do you get up here? What is that? Bandersnatch. Aha. Whoa, they're scary. But beautiful. Ooh. Right. Okay. Ember. That bird ain't scared of us hunters, I can tell you that much. It's rare one of us comes away from an encounter with it unscathed. That was nice. Love this music. Colina. Hola. This the right way? Yep. Oh. Chocobo that big? And it could prove to be an interesting game. Oh. Seems that Chocobo's been stirring up trouble all around the forest. While you were gathering information, I went out and checked the traps that are set up. Oh my gosh. I went out and checked the traps that are set up around Tailfeather. Ain't nothing left of them but scattered straw and broken wood. Can't say we've ever dealt with a problem like this one. Might be that this chocobo is taking some kind of revenge on us hunters. And these acts are a means of provoking us. By all accounts, this chocobo is stronger and more clever than the rest. I expect capturing it won't be a simple feat. Oh. Does this mean? Does this mean? What does this mean? I can fly. Makes me so happy, and you can see all this beautiful blossom. In the Chocobo Forest. Just love flying. Oh. Oh, you can go really high here. Look how gorgeous it all is. Hi. Is he still going high? Higher. Okay. Wow. Where to now? What do I do? Speak with Vidofnir. Okay, where is that? That's back there. The smouldering wastes. Can you just keep going? Can I go to the top of this mountain? Oh, no. Anyway, that was fun. Ooh, amphitheater. Is that water? Oh, it's blooded. This is gorgeous. Anyway, press Z to go back down quickly. Ooh. Oh, that's useful, thank you. That's kind of cool. Like gliding down. Love it. Right, okay, back to Vidofnir. Anyx Trine, let's crack on. That was worth doing, for sure. Can I fly up? No, there's... oh, you kind of can. Yes. That's awesome. Love that. Ha. Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Azel. I've forgotten how Vidofnir sounds. But this one I do not know. Pray forgive us this unannounced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend. It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I'm come as an envoy of Sir Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed. You may speak, knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war.
But now we know the truth. That King Thordan and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the Great Worm. Ratatoska. Shattering the peace between our peoples. That's a relief. Phew. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth. A truth which was at last laid bare by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Azel. Alas, a deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labour to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Azel once did. And we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more, before the eyes of my people in Ishgard.
A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request tonight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer.
May I ask why?
This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm.
Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on peace for want of patience.
Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime.
So soon? My humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith. Until we meet again.
Yeah. Alfie, where you at? Here. To face such a creature in battle is one thing. To converse with it, quite another. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. To be frank, I am surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. But you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fears for me now. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we shall continue on to Sharlayan. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was. And thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved. I can think of no graver matter than 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice it to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphinaud. I only hope the fates will not hold you to your word. What's going on in chat? What are these exclamations about? Right, what are we doing, Alfie? I know who that is. It's Krile. Alfie is eager to set out for Sharlayan.
So, it would seem we have time to greet this scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Minfilia and Thancred. I can only assume she is privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Ishtola in Idleshire. Let's rendezvous. Where are you, Ishtola? Idleshire? Idleshire. So we're going to be meeting Gemma Lawrence, aren't we? Cool. I've never actually met Gemma. Oh, no. Trine. No brollies. Another conspicuously uneventful journey. It would seem we are destined not to be late. He likes promptness. I like promptness. Ah, Dolphin, 'tis good to see you. I confess I had assumed your business in Anyx Trine would detain you longer. Did your meeting with Vidofnir go well? As well as can be expected. She must discuss Sir Aymeric's proposal with Racefelger, of course, but she seemed amenable to the suggestion. What of our Charlian guest? Has she arrived yet? She has, but when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on Front Bridge. We should be on our way. Front Bridge. Wait with Alfie and Ishtola. Is this the right way? Oh. Destination? Wait. Back in Ishgard? What was she trying to tell me? It would seem we are early. Shall we wait? What is going on? What's going to happen? I'm just going to wait. Ah, Krile!
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting. You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves.
I recognise this. Look on Alfie's face. Why do I recognise this? What did he say? Thank you, Krile. What is this about? I remember. But I don't. Okay.
Pray, allow me to introduce Krile, who has recently come from the Charlian motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, sir. And who is that I spy but young Alphinaud VA himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
Miss Krile and I met at the studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Krile.
This face, oh my god. What was it he said again? What did he say? Do we find out? I love it, that expression. Saria Crossing, thank you so much for the gift subs.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Oh, bless him. He didn't deal with this one very well.
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
Oh, I love that.
Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing Scions.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Ooh. Okay, I'll just pause a little bit. While we have some ads. We are in 3.1. Yes. I love this. So, oh my gosh, because I've seen that scene a few times online. And yeah, a vague recollection of recording it as well. But it's the expressions of Alfie that are just so funny. Krile's cute. So are those... So Krile is a Lalafell, but are those ears? They're not like actual ears, are they? Is that just like accoutrements on her hood? Part of her hood. So she doesn't have cat ears. Can you get cat Lalafells? Just for decoration. No, you can't get cat Lalafells. I'd like to see one. That'd be quite cute. Oh, it's a Final Fantasy V reference. Okay. Okay, we are. I think we're back. I think we're back. So we need Matoya's crystal eye.
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best you explain your plan to her in person.
Let's go see Matoya. So is Krile a Scion? Who knows? She's a student of Baldessian. Let's go speak with Krile outside Matoya's cave. Can I fly here? Yes, I can. Ho, 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 ho. Love it. What's that? An orb. Oh, it's a sightseeing point. What can you see from there? Where is it? How'd you do this? Lookout. Ooh. Saint Mosian's Arboretum. This botanical garden, built by the Scions, once was home to fauna and flora collected from across the realm, the study of which yielded numerous discoveries regarding our natural world. Sadly, it was abandoned in the Exodus. The teeming life within left to run wild and unchecked. Okay. So it's like kind of encyclopedia entries type thing. Lore drops. Interesting. It's good to know. I do intend to get the encyclopedia. I think that would be really helpful. Oh, this weather. I mean, it's kind of beautiful. I'm going the right way. I think we are. Okay, we're close. Ooh. Oh no. I don't want to go down there, do we? Or do we? Do we? Oh no, we do. Aha, there we go. She was less than flattering about my technique when last we met, but this time I have come prepared. Let her belittle my obsidian carbuncle if she dares. Do not tell her I said that. The crystal eye is one of Master Matoya's most cherished relics. I doubt very much that she will grant us leave to lay hands upon it unless we can convince her that it is vital to our cause. Poor Alfie.
You did say we were headed for a cave, did you not? Because I certainly don't see a cave nearby. Is Master Matoya meeting us on the way or something?
Just you wait. She's not down there. Oh. Oh, who am I kidding? It will be fortunate if she does not mistake me for my sister again. You know how she can be. If Krile does not meet with her approval, then that will be that. The prospect of meeting the famous Master Matoya seems to have set Krile thinking. I've heard many stories of Master Matoya. Some quite flattering, others less so. Rest assured, they are all true. This way, and have care where you tread. Oh, it's those frogs, isn't it? The frogs. Oh, we're gonna hear the music, Matoya's music.
Oh, is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Krile, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Oh, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power.
Oh, no.
I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Oh, yeah.
Krile, you too possess the echo.
What? Oh my gosh, so much happening. Okay.
Well, yes, of course I do. Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us.
Ooh.
It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
Because Minfilia also has the sneeze, the echo.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the Scions of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found.
So Krile is the only remaining student of Baldessian.
You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing Scion.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance, but never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light.
Oh, okay.
But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which served to guide the elementals to Y'shtola.
Y'shtola. Of course, when Y'shtola was trapped in the, what was that called? The flow. What was it called? Where was she trapped? The live stream. The live stream.
Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Yes. What is Alfie doing?
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you, Master Matoya. Then let us begin. From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Yeah. Thancred. It would be so good to see him again. Right. Speak with Alfie outside Tailfeather. Let's go to Tailfeather. Oh, I hope it is Thancred and not an imitation. Right. We had forests like this on the Isle of Val. My grandfather and I used to go for walks together when I could prise him away from his work. It was the least I could do for him, considering everything he has done for me. Taking me in when I was an orphan,
raising me as his own and giving me a name. You didn't think my parents named me Krile Baldessian, did you?
Krile lore.
Thancred may be a capable warrior, but he was wounded when last I saw him. If any beasts were nearby when he emerged from the livestream, he would have been hard-pressed to repel them.
I hope he's okay.
Were I to find myself in an unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct would be to seek out signs of civilization. Ordinarily, perhaps, but in his wounded state, he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of unknown allegiance. Yet even had Thancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail. Tailfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. Fear not, Krile. I have already prepared several sketches of Thancred for that very purpose. This is impressive. You drew him from memory. A skill I acquired some years ago for reasons I no longer remember. I propose we split into two pairs. Y'shtola and I will inquire at the outlying encampments, while Dorfin and Krile question the residents of Tailfeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Loth Astvarth and share our findings. Assuming there are no objections, let us be about it.
I love it. So that's the start of Alfie's artistic endeavors.
Oh, my. He certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young ladies.
Yes. Oh, I love it. That's great. Oh, that's cute. That is so cute.
Anyway, we had best get started. Find me when you've finished making your rounds.
I really want to see the sketch. Do we get to see the sketch? Is that one on? Okay. Is that in the wrong one? I think I'm wearing them in the wrong... Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Okay. Show Alphinaud sketch to Master Shop. Where is he? Quilina. Oh, to Lupard. He's Lupard. Oh. Searching for a friendly horse. Let's have a look then. Are we going to see this picture? I want to see the picture. Nah, I ain't seen him around. Sorry. Good, Master Sean. Oh. What's that you got there? A sketch? Have you seen this man? Can't say I know the face. You say something of a warrior. I heard a tale the other day about a Huron vagabond who brought down a bandersnatch by himself, and with style. Way they tell it, it was dancing with the beast like it was the bell of the bleeding bull. Sound like your man? I think it could well be. Dancing with a beast.
Huron men? We're not exactly rare, you know. Could you be more specific? I did spy this one bloke a while back. Didn't get a good look at his face, but it could have been him. This was beyond the forest, as I recall, along the river to the west of Tailfeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. The lad was making no effort to cover his tracks, see? That, and he was carrying an axe instead of a bow.
An axe? Who has an axe? Finished? In that case, I think we've learned everything we can here. Let's see what the others have found out. Oh? Is that where I've got to go? Oh. Wrong way. That way. Okay. It's dark in these smoldering wastes. Wrong way. Krile? We were to meet here, were we not? Yes. Now what? My apologies for our late arrival. We thought it wise to question as many hunters as we could. Many have made camp in inaccessible locations, ideal for hunting game, not so receiving visitors. Nevertheless, our time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally capable Huron hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chanced to see the man's face, his height and build match Thancred's description, as does his fighting prowess. So you have heard the same tales? Be that as it may, we yet want for conclusive proof. Mayhap this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a Vath trader. He came to Tailfeather in search of garments fit for a man of refinement, which seemed a rather curious description for one of his kind. You are implying that Thancred sent a Vath to market in his stead. Why would he not go himself? Well, if you recall, you yourself emerged from the livestream as naked as your name day. It is a scene I shall never forget. Is it now? Well, I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. It stands to reason that Thancred found himself in the same predicament. In any case, if he had dealings with the Vath, they should be able to tell us, no? Quite right, Krile. Quite right. I'm loving this very, this very teenage Alfie. Hormones raging. Given that Alphinaud seems to recall the details of my return so vividly, I would rather he did not draw me from memory, talented or not. What have they done to Alfie? This is so funny. Honestly, that boy, some things never change. Who is that? Ant-Man. Alfie would very much like to continue the search for Thancred. I'm wondering if I might take a little break here. I might take a little break. Is this okay for a break? What do we think? A hydration break. I'm gonna make a little cup of tea. Let's have a little break. And then we will come back very shortly. Yeah. Hello. Just having a cookie. And a cuppa. Different mug. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you being here. And your support. You're all amazing. You're all so supportive and generous and kind, and I really appreciate that. Even despite having crazy hair today. It's a bit untamable today. Where were we? We were here. Right. Oh, there we go. Alfie was getting trolled by Ishgard and Krile. And we are searching for a man with a weapon. With an axe. Sorry, bear with me. This is just so epic. I'm really excited about seeing the Thancred again. Oh. Well, sorry. What are we waiting for? For all we know, Thancred could be waiting for us in Loch Astbar. We must go and see the bath right away. Come along, everyone. Come along. So will this be my first time hearing Peter? No way. That's pretty epic. Oh yes, the bath. So there's the hive mind. Oh. Okay.
Great hunters, we welcome you once more to Loch Astbar. What do you seek this day?
We seek a man. A man with whom we are told you may have had certain dealings.
How curious. The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey.
No, he is not prey, but a friend long missing.
Good, good. He is a friend to the Vath as well. One with whom we have traded many times.
Truly? And you are quite certain it was this man?
There is no doubt. The fleshling clothed in skins came to us from Som Al, lost and weak. He offered meat and hides in trade, and in exchange we tended his wounds. He brought us much flesh. So skilled a hunter he was. Much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them.
And where is he now?
Gone to Loth Astnath. Not long ago, when he heard the One Mind had summoned our god once more.
Ravana is returned. Vidofnir did say that the Nath had grown as before. But what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? Honored Elder, we thank you for your help. Would that we could repay this kindness ere we depart, but we must hasten to our comrade's side.
Go, great hunters, lest the Nath claim him as a sacrifice.
Oh my gosh. No time to do a blue quest. Proceed to Loth Astnath, defeating any foes that stand in your way. Oh. I think this calls for Nugget. Oh, actually. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna get some... Oh. What are you doing? Yeshal greens. Oh. Leave me alone! Ah, it's chasing me! Oh. Okay. Come on, Nugget. Beautiful beasts. Who are the foes? Okay. Oh, is it up there? Oh no. Oh, what is going on here? Okay. I see a destination. Oh, it's this music. I remember. Very cool.
Who else could be? Thancred! It could be Thancred! We must hurry!
Oh! That's the Warrior of Darkness. And Amanda. Whoa.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Scions forever.
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not!
Oh, so that's the guy with the axe, okay. Oh.
So you are the Warrior of Light. The savior of Eorzea.
So did they have the Echo as well?
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner, what with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
What? No! Why are they...
Ah!
Why?
Ah!
Ah! Ah!
Who is that? Is that Thancred? Yes! Oh!
Not very sporting of you to interrupt. But so be it.
This is awesome. Thancred, look at him. He looks awesome.
Mark well our faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness. Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
Why would you want to be a warrior of darkness?
Warriors of darkness? Really?
Thancred, are you all right?
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Pete! Hey, Pete! Phew, Thancred's alright. He looks really cool. Kind of disheveled. Haha. I've got to try and do Pete's voice. Oh my gosh. We should be safe here. Our pursuers are not like to stray so far from the colony. Do you need to sit down? I have water if it will help. Aww. The vision caught me unawares, and I was unprepared for their attack, but I could hear the colony chattering all around us. They were so loud, so unbearably loud. He's got a ponytail.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic. Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the altogether.
With Notkin covering it. Oh my days, that is hilarious. There's Pete's in this. Oh, that is so funny. Oh my god.
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides.
This is iconic. And so he is fighting beasts while in the Nud. Oh my god.
Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke.
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana. and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more?
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
So who was that Ascian?
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
That's what it seems like. Okay. It would seem the mystery of the axe-wielding Cure has been laid to rest. I should have known better than to think Thancred would ever stoop to using such an inelegant weapon. But then, how was I to know there was not one vagabond wandering the Chocobo Forest, but two? I know what you're thinking, but really you needn't worry. It will only lend credence to my tales of heroism. Besides, battle scars are to maidens what loose morals are to gentlemen. A definite bonus.
He knew us. He knew you. Did he walk in our memories as we walked in his?
Probably. Dreams of the lost. Alphinaud is lost in thought, doubtless ruminating on the implications of your encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. Blessed with the power of the Echo, and driven to put down primals. Despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumours and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventures, and I would not soon forget their like. Nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, which is how Ida and Papalimo found Dorfin. Ah, the memories. It seems like only yesterday that you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god. I labour to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been travelling the land, slaying primals without our knowledge. It would imply gross negligence on our part. Speculation will avail us naught. There is far too much we do not know. It's this music again. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know. Namely, that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidofnir must be informed. Vidofnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Aymeric's invitation. Since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance with the search for Minfilia. Let's get them back together. Wait, Minfilia is missing. I thought she escaped with Dorfin. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. Speak with Vidofnir and Anyx Trine.
Let's fly there, shall we?
Gotta fill Thancred in. Oh, Thancred is back in the fold. Very pleased about that. Looking all roguish and disheveled.
I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, know that she hath long since departed for Ishgard.
Lucia. My thanks, Vidofnir, but it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana, who had been summoned by the Nath, has again been laid low.
Truly? Once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks.
Would that we could take credit. The god fell by another's hand.
Another? Revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. The Nath will have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter. I have tidings for thee as well.
Regarding the Ishgardian's invitation?
As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. For 1,000 years have I mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot, until a child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth, she wrapped herself in a dream. Yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth she fought. For justice she sinned. For redemption she sacrificed and became as light. To follow one's heart. To have faith in one's convictions. Be it for weal or be it for woe. Such is the folly and the glory of man and of dragon. He hath entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you, who walk in the light.
Then you accept Sir Aymeric's invitation?
Let it be known that I, Vidofnir, shall journey unto Ishgard on behalf of my people.
We are honored to receive your answer, and will convey your words to our allies without delay. Great result. It is happening, Isel. Would that you were here to see it. That was sweet. So lovely.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another. Honorable men, to whom Sir Aymeric was no hero, but a scheming patricide. Honorable men, who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood.
Oh my God!
Men, whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
No! What? That can't be. That's not... That's not the end of Aymeric, is it? What? Oh my god. Aymeric. Oh. What on earth? Alfie, what's going on? So you slew a handful of primals, chatted with the Emperor of Garlemald, uncovered the truth behind a 1,000-year war, thwarted a megalomaniacal archbishop's ambitions, and then rode home on the back of the Father of Dragons. Does that about sum it up? Fortunately, the journey afforded us ample time to brief Thancred on recent events. Right. Let's not keep Sir Aymeric waiting. Are you quite well, Thancred? Yes. Yes, quite well. Forgive me, you have given me rather a lot to digest. This whole affair with the Ishgardians and the Dravanians, and our friends nowhere to be found. It would seem there is no end to our troubles. Are there ads? Shall I pause? I'll pause for a moment. Oh, there are ads. Oh my gosh. Oh, you snoozed the ads, okay. We can but face them head on, one at a time. For now, we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thancred, we found you as they found me. In time, we will find Ida and Papalimo and Minfilia as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we will look back on together. What is happening? Pray do not misunderstand me. I did not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I had rejoined our grand adventure at one of its more triumphal moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. But I've no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories soon enough. And you may rest assured that I will play my part in them to the very hilt. I know you will. So then, to the congregation. Where's Lucia? Oh my gosh. Aymeric. Oh, Hilda's here. Hang on, Hilda's the mongrel, right? Oh, good. You're back. Things got a bit heated while you were away. You have returned. In this, at least, the fates are kind. Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidofnir has accepted Sir Aymeric's invitation. She has. These are glad tidings indeed. Would that the Lord Commander were here to hear them. Ah, is he otherwise engaged? Aye. Sleeping off a knife to the gut. What? What happened? Will he live? The chirurgeons tell me that he will make a full recovery. Oh. Oh. But had Lord Edmond and Lord Artoirel not been on hand when the assassin struck, he would not have been so fortunate. Oh my god, that is such a relief. For a mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. The attack was just the beginning though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flame. Bastards caught us completely by surprise. We've been dousing the fires, but for every one we put out, it seems like 2 more start up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the Broom. It is plain these fires were started by the assassin's conspirators. Until they have been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Absolutely. Then let us be about it. Okay, I will pause here just for break. For ads. Oh my. The suspense, the emotions, the peril. Oh, Aymeric, can't believe that. I thought it was going to do another one of those things. Oh my god. Oh. That was crazy. How about that? Oh. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to get some water. BRB. Oh my. Unbelievable. Thank goodness Artoirel and Edmond were there. No, we can't lose Aymeric. Aymeric is too much of a good guy. Breathe, breathe. And Horshath, oh gosh, don't remind me. He's trying to do a good thing. He's like genuinely a noble person. It's in a daze, just like almost lost another one. Oh, because the thing is, I know that there are going to be more deaths. I know it's going to happen. Maxima Priscus, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, Flair. Jules, thank you. Everyone's gonna be fine. Are we back from ads? Right. Okay, what's next? Even if we had the same resources to combat the fires as them up in the pillars, we'd still be fighting a losing battle. You've seen the broom. All them narrow streets with wooden houses crammed together. It's kindling is what it is. Just as Sir Aymeric risked his life to bring about lasting change, so too will others wage all to preserve what they hold dear. Biggest Bennis, oh, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in. Hi. Oh, thanks, Ben. How's it going? How was your stream? Did you have a good one? Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hi, Biggest Bennis' followers. I'm Colin Ryan, and I am the voice of Alphinaud, this chap here, in Final Fantasy XIV from Heavensward, this expansion, onwards. Yeah, and I'm just starting my journey. I keep saying that. I'm kind of a bit further in than a beginner, even though I still feel like I'm a beginner. Not long. Oh, thank you, Zealous, for those community subs. Thank you so much. Not long until Hades 2. Ooh. Yes. So Hades 2 is coming out in 4 days. What? Yeah. So I'm also the voice of Apollo in Hades 2, which is coming out on the 25th of September. It's been out in early access for how long now? Like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, it feels like. Maybe that's wrong. But yeah, it's coming out properly on the 25th. So please look forward to that. Yeah. Yeah. I've been alright, thank you. Well, actually, I had laryngitis once I got back from LA, which is pretty grim. But I'm feeling good, fighting fit, and back at it. Yes. Oh, yeah, it was awful. My voice was like 2 octaves lower than usual. It was horrible. Not pleasant. But yeah. But no, I'm back on form. Yeah, the voice, it still takes, I mean, it's much better. It's not 100%, but pretty much back. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So, gosh, the emotions of this patch already are a lot to deal with. We've got Thancred back. Oh, it's filling out now. We're getting the Scions back. Did I have fun in Los Angeles? I did. So I went to Anime Impulse, which was a lot of fun. I think I got conquered from that, to be honest. Am I going to be at FanFest? I would like to be. I don't know. They haven't invited me, but if they do, then that'd be awesome. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Anonymous Gifter. That's so kind. Thank you. Thank you. Rainy Day Bard, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Right, where are we? Just as Sir Aymeric risked his life to bring about lasting change, so too will others wager all to preserve what they hold dear. Louisoix once told me that man is all too willing to let his future be bound by his past. And time after time have I witnessed how depressingly right he was. All too willing to let his future be bound by his past. Oh, Louisoix, that is so wise. The Archbishop may have fallen, but the legacy of his predecessors endures. Have we done Hilda? Yep, we have. Okay, right. Next. Against the dying of the light. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for all these community subs. That's so kind. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lucia would begin the hunt for the arsonists without delay. Who are these people? Is it the Warriors of Darkness? The flames are spreading. We must needs begin our investigation immediately. Witnesses must be found. Suspects must be identified. Have you been able to determine the precise locations where the fires were set? Mayhap there is a pattern. If there is, we have yet to discern it. Fires have been reported throughout the city, in both the pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think it best to divide our forces. Master Alphinaud and Mistress Ishtola, I would have you take charge of the investigation in foundation. As you wish. Mayhap Tataru can be of assistance as well. Meaning Dorfin and me get the pillars. Oh, they'll like me up there. Only question is, will the grizzled old rogue striking a pose over there be joining us? Is that Thancred? Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And may I say what a pleasure it is to meet you too, my lady. I'll bet. The name's Hilda. A Scion, eh? And there I was thinking I'd found a fellow ruffian amongst all these illustrious personages. I will remain here to coordinate the fire-quenching effort. If you learn aught of value, pray inform me immediately. That is all. Is there a bit of a frisson between Thancred and Hilda? While we could begin sifting through charred rubble and questioning random passers-by, in my experience, every town has at least one individual who can be counted on to know things he or she should not. Oh, why? The infamous Lord Emmanuel de Forton, lover of women and wine, though neither care for him that much. They say he could gossip for Ishgard. Just the sort of fellow I had in mind. Capital suggestion, Dorfin. He'll be at the Crozier most like, making an effort to be seen. Let's go and see him. Now remind me, is Emmanuel the older one? Grizzled I will accept, but old? Ah. Speak with him at the Jeweled Crozier. Ooh. The Jeweled Crozier. Ooh. Oh, what am I doing? Oh! Oh no, he's... What's... Sorry. Okay. Well, go on then. Talk to the daft sod. Someone once said that a gentleman is rather than... What does that mean? Someone once said that a gentleman is rather than does. I don't understand that phrasing. And in Lord Emmanuel, I sense we have living proof. A gentleman is rather than does. Is that a saying? Is that like an idiom? I've never heard that one. A gentleman is rather than does. It's a Hildebrand quote. It's a thing you are, not something you do. A gentleman is rather than does. Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you.
Master Greenwood, I fear Lord de Manlane has once more strayed from the path. As has so often been the case, his renewed enthusiasm for martial training gave way to frustration and disinterest at the first sign of difficulty.
Well, well, if it isn't Dorfin, dearest of all my friends. You're looking rather glum. Something the matter, old boy? Ah, yes, the arsons. Dreadful business, that. And awfully curious, wouldn't you say? There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it at all. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with most of the other houses. And can't have the old pile going up in flames, after all. Oh, in case you're wondering why the Hopland is awash with refugees, the lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. The Aymeric's orders, from what I hear. Remarkable man. Not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Oh. Actually, old boy, if you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I should be more than happy to accompany you to the Hopland. While you conduct your inquiries, I could offer words of comfort to the distressed and despondent young maidens. Wait a moment. I know what that is. You're giving me one of your looks, aren't you? You do me an injustice, old boy. I will have you know my heart yearns for but one rose, prickly though she may be. I sense you remain unconvinced. Very well, if it will help to prove the purity of my intentions, I shall gracefully rescind my offer. Now run along and catch those arsonists. That was not entirely what I had hoped for. Whose idea was it to come here again? Never mind. For our next step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refugees in the Hopland, Dorfin, I shall investigate the locations where the fires were set. Would you be so good as to join me, Hilda? Oh.
You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming about in an unfamiliar city by your lonesome, can we? You'd only get robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes.
Wow. I shall detain you no longer, old boy. Good luck with your investigation.
My lord is a gentleman of unassailable principles. To assail them, after all, one would first need to locate them.
Oh. I think I'm going the wrong way, right? That's the wrong way. No. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Where are you going? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Melee. Oh, what's going on here?
There was a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window. And then there was smoke everywhere. And it was so hot I couldn't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my army's getting better after all.
Oh no. Vault Priest?
Come, my brothers and sisters. There is food and shelter enough for all in the Basilica. Aloni's blessings be upon you, Father. I confess we were not sure if we should come. There are so many unbelievable tales these days about the Archbishop and Sir Aymeric and the Gervanians. Trust in your heart, brother, and pay no heed to the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray. Do you require succor as well, sir? So the Temple Knights have begun their investigation at last. Good. This madness has gone on far too long. Would that I could do something to aid you in your search, but I have a duty to these poor souls. Farewell, and may the Fury guide your steps.
Curious. Oh, which way? This way. Oh, over there. An unruffled refugee.
Ours was one of the first homes to be claimed, but I didn't see how the fire began. It was only when I heard our neighbours shouting that I looked outside and saw the flames. We barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. Were it not for the church's generosity, I don't know what we'd do.
These poor people. Oh. How did he get there? Oh, should I have stayed upstairs? Let me see. Oh, is it downstairs? Oh, okay, maybe down here. Ah, Thancred.
Finished then.
Ah, there you are. Anything to share? Will require more than the muddled testimony of a traumatized girl if we are to identify the culprits. While you were questioning the refugees, we inspected the scenes of several of the fires, including one near St. Raymonau's Cathedral and another near the Tribunal. For a mercy, neither structure suffered significant damage. Some might say they were spared by the grace of the Fury. Others might question how such ruthlessly efficient arsonists contrived to fail so miserably on the two occasions when their target was a bastion of Ishgardian orthodoxy. That's a long sentence, isn't it? Others might question how such ruthlessly efficient arsonists fail so Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give one cause to wonder. Alphinaud will doubtless have an opinion. Let's rendezvous with Alfie at the Broom. Swampy Jocks, thank you. Wedwood 45, thank you. Give me the beat, thank you. Thank you. Okay, where are we? We're here. Oh. What? Alfie? Oh no, hope you're okay. Where is he? Alfie? Well, the broom's downwards, isn't it? Downstairs. Oh, it's these buggers with the snow balls. Oh, there he is. With the captain.
You should have seen the way Alphinaud tackled him.
Good. Now that you're here, we can proceed with the interrogation. Oh, I want to see how Alphinaud handled that. Silence will avail you naught, sir. Ah, Dorfin. I was just about to summon you. As you can see, we have detained a suspect. We found this man loitering near the remains of one of the stricken buildings. According to eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fires broke out. We wished to have words. He did not. So we insisted. Let me go, goddammit. You got the wrong man. My, but you reek of oil. And are those burns on your hands? An occupational hazard, I suppose, but tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile. Look at me. Aye, that you are, after a fashion. You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped the leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Not very noble of him, I grant you, but then these highborn types rarely do show loyalty to their pets. In fact, he called you rabid and begged us to put you down. That's bollocks. He's the one that told me to keep going. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. I left it behind, tried to, with all my heart. Said my prayers every day like a good man. But he came to me. He came to me. And there you have it. Hilda, would you be so kind as to escort our friend here to the congregation? Aye, so long as you don't mind if he's limping when he gets there. I like Hilda.
That was incredible, Thancred. But how did you know he would confess?
Well, I've seen his like before. A troubled soul, manipulated by men of power and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it worth the risk. And if our captive had called your bluff? Must we entertain hypotheticals? The world as it is vexing enough. Thank you, Thancred. Whether by luck or judgment, we have at last confirmed that these arsons were orchestrated by person or persons of influence. I think it best that we now return to the congregation and discuss how best to proceed. Thank you, Thancred. Okay, so back upstairs we go. Doobie-doo. it worth teleporting? Can't quite remember. Oh no, it's just up here, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Vermelberg. Bit of a gambler, ain't he? Fine by me, so long as his luck don't run out. They'd make a great couple. The Temple Knights are interrogating the arsonist as we speak. God's willing, we shall have more information ere long. If we could but determine the motive behind these fires. On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak. Though he fell silent upon realizing that we had not turned his master, he will soon tell us what he knows, one way or another.
Pardon the intrusion, First Commander.
Ah, Lord Artois. Are you come to see your father? He is attending Sir Aymeric in his chambers at present.
I am. He bid me bring him this salve.
Then do not let me detain you. And thank you for your kindness, my lord.
In times of trouble, every man must do his part. Would that I could do more.
My Lord Artois did not seem to be in the best of spirits. 'Tis little wonder, Master Alphinaud. His father is widely slandered, and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave.
No more farewells. Not for a good while yet, at least.
How desperately we cling to that which we hold dear, knowing all the while that a day will come when we must let go. It was not so long ago, was it? The past belongs to the dead. The future is ours to do with what we will. Aymeric, you see, it's not one to us on her laws.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Far too many to count.
Yes. Oh. Oh?
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you. Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
What?
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
The vault?
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond.
That sounds like Peter as well. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
That's Pete. Oh.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
No. Who is this guy? I wondered why they gave him a separate cutscene.
Ridiculous! I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Aymeric would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Oh, hang on. I think that's the first time hearing R2RL. Wow. Okay. Very different. Who voices R2RL? That's really nice. Okay.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Oh, God.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphinaud, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Yes.
Of course.
We are in your debt.
I shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
Oh. I need to find out who this is.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord R2RL. To arms, then, friends. Time is against us.
Oh, it's ramping up. Harry Hayden Patton. Let me see. Haddon Payton. Oh yes, I did look that up before actually, I think. Ah. It's such a deep voice. From The Crown and Downton Abbey. Gosh. So many. Oh, what's happened there? There's so many brilliant actors in this, isn't there? And I know that the Warrior of Darkness is Joe Dempsey, isn't it? Very cool. Who I worked with like ever so briefly. We did like this was years ago. We did a workshop to develop Wendy and Peter Pan play for the RSC, which I ended up doing the production, but Joe didn't. Yeah. Okay. At the pillars. Gamer Wolf, hi, thank you so much for the resub, thank you. So So there's another vault. Another vault? I hope it's not as eventful as the first vault. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay, I don't know if I can do Artuarel's voice then.
Do not concern yourself with my safety. Lest you forget, I too am a knight.
Are we back from ads? Are ads done? Great. Ready when you are, Dolphin. Concentrate on freeing the hostages. I will tend to their wounds. Oh my god. Just like old times, eh? Listen well. We will enter the Basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The numbers and readiness of the true brothers of the faith are unknown. I'm told one claimed to have served under Thordan VII. Might the same be true of the rest? Given the swiftness with which they seized control of the vault, I think it highly likely, yes. Which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defenses against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Artuarel, you are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honor if you chose not to risk your life in this endeavor. Are you certain you wish to join us? I'm no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Aymeric. My arm will not falter, my shield will not break. Alone as my witness, we will bring these fanatics to justice. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Oh gosh. This is a solo duty. Oh, hang on. Oh! Hang on. Oh, here we go. Remember, saving the hostage takes precedence over everything else on your attacks and subdue the enemy. Oh, yes. Right. Are you injured? Oh. Oh, which way? Which way do we go? Guys? Oh. I will hold the entrance and look after this one. Now go. Oh, come on. Thancred? You okay? Oh, this feels all too familiar.
Down with you!
Now what? Oh, save the refugee. There they are. Let none escape. Where? Ooh. Ooh. Good.
Oh. You underestimate me.
Aymeric the Blue. Artuarel Ironbone. Oh, who is this? Sir Simeonard, lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. Ha! The word of a heretic and kinslayer. I would soon trust a dragon. Activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy he showed the archbishop. Oh no. Oh no. Unlike you, Sir Aymeric, I'm a man of honor. By my hand, you shall receive of the Fuhrer's judgment. Focus killing the guys harming hostages. The mission is to save them. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you.
So it is to be a trial then. Lord Artoirel, Dorfin, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simeonard.
Oh no. Please be careful, Aymeric. Okay, so... Right. Rescue the hostages. Where might they be? Am I going the wrong way? Where would they be? Oh! I see commotion. Okay. Oh, hang on. What's... Ah, yes. Okay. So that's one saved. Can we go through there? No. Come on, Artoirel. Uh-oh. Right. Which one's killing? Ooh. Leave them alone. Oh gosh, there's a time limit on this. Where do we go next? Okay. Aymeric vitality. Can I now help save Aymeric? Oh my gosh. Leave Aymeric alone.
This knight does not yield!
Leave him alone! Aymeric! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Get up. Oh my gosh. Upstairs. How do we get upstairs? Huh? Oh my gosh.
Where is he? Where is he?
Oh no.
Come no closer!
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
What? But I...
Vidofnir.
Vidofnir!
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment?
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
Amazing.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from my sire.
From Freysfelger?
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Aymeric? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Javanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of Horsefort in you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Lord Edmund.
Yeah, what was that? What's R2RL feeling at that point? Ooh. In the moments before Vidofnir appeared, I contemplated teleporting the girl. Thank the 12 that I did not. Yeah, because I was really hoping that she would, but if not, then wouldn't have had this kind of reconciliation. Well, that was timely. Vidofnir must have been circling for hours. This has been a day of surprises, has it not? It is but a pity Vidofnir could not stay longer. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well timed scarcely does it justice. But one moment later would have been a moment too late. Let us pray that the Ishgardians who yet harboured doubts will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Aymeric's words. Well, It is only meet that I inform Tataru of what has occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Fortomp Manor.
Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stones without saying goodbye.
A moment, Dorfin. I wish a word. Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you? He held his own in the vault. He got on well with enough lift. You got on well in hell, huh? Of that I have no doubt. His time in the wilderness did not deprive him of his charm. But that is neither here nor there. What concerns me is his etheric flow, which I fear has been irreparably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate ether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magics. It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on the traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may well have seemed more sensible to wait. But this is still little more than speculation. Until I have proof, pray speak no word of it. Right then. I should be on my way. Krile may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say how long it will last?
Welcome, Master Greenwood. Shall I show you inside the manor?
Yes, please.
Lord Edmund told me all about what Vidofnir did. God, how I wish I'd been there to see it.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
A shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours, long overdue.
Oh.
But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house. Sir Aymeric was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat.
Oh no.
Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zamail.
So I said to him, Alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
Who then? A knight lives to serve.
You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horchefon would have said. To aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You were a brother to Horchefon. Will you be a brother to me as well?
Of course.
Come, Emmanuelaine. There's much to be done. For father, and for Sir Aymeric, and for Ishgard.
Yes.
To think we share the same blood.
Oh no.
Pray excuse us.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
From the Memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortin, Heavensward. As goes light, so goes darkness. Urianger?
This is thy proof. The Garen Oracles. Apocrypha.
It is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning, and of the path we have been set upon. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. Yes!
Well?
Ida!
Everyone has their orders. The masks will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them. I fear it will be bloody. By Ralga, it better be. Sorry, what is this framing? We can't stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them. Every one.
Oh my days. Whoa. So much happened. So many revelations. Oh my god. What on earth is going on with Urianger? There's something strange going on with him. I don't... Why is he in cahoots with Elidibus and the WOD? Oh, Maxima Priscus, thank you so much for the community subs. Oh, man. No spoilers, please. No spoilers. Pampalimo and Ida, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yes. And who was spying on Urianger as well? Oh, man. I'm so happy that we've got more Scions back. I didn't recognize boots. I think... I mean, they look like Alfie or Alize's boots. We will see. Oh, that was awesome. So that is 3.1 done. Sorry, I shouldn't poke the bear, should I? No hints. No hints, please. Bloody Nora. That was amazing. That was just really cool. And that's awesome to do that first patch all in one go. So how many patches are there? Oh man. That was just epic. How many patches? 5 per expansion. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. So are they all the same length as well, I wonder? What do we think? Ah. And that duty, hey, I'm pretty pleased with how I did in that duty. I thought I might have to have a few goes at that, but I got it done. Who can I raid, chat? Who's good to raid? Who's on? I do like to try and raid other Final Fantasy XIV peeps, but I'm open to suggestion. Doopy-doopy-doo. Okay, let's do that. Right, Thank you, everyone. Yes, I need to chat to my mods actually because I won't be here next week. But I might do the Saturday. So I will keep you posted on that. And yeah. Thank you so much again for joining me, and I hope you had a good time. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye.